Well, good evening, everybody, and we're here finally back at the Will County Children's Advocacy Center, Men Who Cook. We have Mr. Jim Glasgow here, the state's attorney, and Kevin Kollins will be my cohort today.
Yes.
And I'm Jan Quillman from the city of Joliet. So here we are, and this is the 12th one we're doing. The last time we did it was about 3 years ago, but during COVID, of course, we had to stop it. But it looks like another exciting evening with plenty of delicious food. So, Jim, what do you think about tonight?
Well, we're pretty excited because of the 2-year layoff. Mm-hmm. And I have to say, I was very fortunate during the last 2 years. I never got COVID. After hearing what I heard on TV, I thought, oh, I'm a goner, right? And so I wish that they would get some studies on why people didn't get it. And that, because when you come at the public with all this scary stuff, it'd be nice to, have a ray of hope and say, well, if you have O blood type, you're 20% less likely, et cetera. And, but again, obviously we still have to shelter and protect the people who are, is receptive to it, and we did do that. But I think sometimes we went a little too far. We heard a lot of restaurants. The legislature had set the standard at half occupancy with masks, and then you take them off when you eat. But then another order came down and shut them all down. And we have friends here locally that lost their restaurants. Yeah. And that didn't have to happen, but that's a whole other area.
Let's talk about story.
Yeah, we'll talk about Men Who Cook, and this has been a fantastic way to get the public aware of the Child Ad Center and what it does, in addition to coming out and having fun and raising some extra money. Lisa's done a fantastic job writing grants, and so we all of our staff are paid by grants, and we have, I think, the best counseling staff in the state of Illinois for sure. And we focus on that. We use the municipal officers to do the investigations. And in some centers, they have investigators on staff, and that drains money away from what the real purpose of it is, and that's to cure these children who have been harmed and scarred psychologically.
Jim, how many children or cases come through the Advocacy Center every year?
I think we're up to about 700 now, and that's a real tragedy. And it's kind of like, that's only a small fraction of what's going on. And the children that do come forward show tremendous courage many times because they've been told, you tell anyone, I'll kill you, or I'll kill your pet, or I'll hurt mom, or whatever. And it's really sinister, some of the stories that we hear and the brave little children that do make it out. But it's been proven with proper counseling and care and follow-up, a person can live a normal life after that traumatic experience. But without it, sometimes there's a suicide, sometimes there's acting out, sometimes there's being a victim to others, which doesn't need to happen with the proper intervention.
And you have the therapy dogs, too, and unfortunately, we did lose one of our therapy dogs this year. You want to talk a little bit about him?
Jackson, the wonder dog.
Yeah.
I mean, just an amazing, amazing dog. There was one story in particular where a little girl and her brother came in to tell about what happened to them, and the brother went in and made his statement, and she played with Jackson the whole time, but then she just couldn't bring herself to tell what happened. A week later, she said to her mom, can I go back and play with Jackson and tell what happened to me? And she did. So if Jackson never did another thing in his entire career, we caught a sex offender because of that incident there. And I'm sure it happened many times over. I was there another time where I saw this tiny little girl come in for an interview, and she looked very distraught. And about 10 minutes later, I heard giggling. And I looked out of the room I was in, and she was playing with Jackson and laughing. So now her whole mental state had changed, and she was going to be able to go in and give a complete interview, an accurate interview that would help us, stop the abuse that she was getting. Yes. So, there's no way to tell all the times that has happened, but there's two good examples. So it happened many, many times.
And it's because of this event with the sponsors, with the men and women who cook, and all the people that come here, that you're able to do this, one of the biggest fundraisers to help the Children's Advocacy Center. It's such a great event. It's such a great event.
Yes. But it's really neat, though, because it kind of caught everybody's eye, and everybody's heard of it, even if you've not been here. Mm-hmm. And so that name, Child Advocacy Center, which, really was only known to the people who used it. and now it's out into the community where it needs to be. And right now we're in the process of looking for a new home. We're in about 7,000 square feet, and we easily need double that in order to maintain the privacy requirements that we have. And I can't say where, but we think we might have found a place, and it fits in our budget, and it'll be spectacular if we can do it. And it's the right size where we can begin elder abuse, which we've always wanted to get into, and we haven't had the budget or the staff, and definitely not the space. And there's a tremendous need there also.
Well, you always know that Will County is a wonderful place. When we need money, everybody comes together and they start donating. So let us all know when this is going to start taking place, and we'll get you the money.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thanks so
All right,
much,
Kevin,
Jim.
thank you so much.
Thanks,
you.
Jim, and enjoy your evening tonight.
Yes,
It's
go eat.
fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Okay, Sheriff, now how long has retirement been good to you?
It's been okay. 3 years ago there was a little problem, but most of the thing, yeah, it's all right.
We just call that a little hiccup, right? A little hiccup in the road.
Once you get used to it. Every day Saturday.
Yeah, it's been 8 years already.
And so you're a volunteer here tonight. You have something special that you'll be showing tonight.
Well, I've done it before. I mean, I don't know how many years I did it. Then I did it a couple years after I retired, then I quit, and then I was asked to come back today. Yeah, I do the toothpicks and breath mints.
Toothpicks and breath mints. Yes, you heard it right.
And then, everybody walks by and goes, oh, that's cute, and they giggle. But halfway through, I got a lot of friends,
Of
man.
course, they're coming back.
Oh, I got a lot of friends.
Jan and I will be by a lot to keep the food out of our teeth while we're on camera.
Exactly.
Yeah, the guys want the Tums and the ladies want the breath mints.
Well, you're looking fantastic. Be
Well,
well
thank
and
you.
stay safe, and thank
Yeah.
you for supporting this, of course.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sheriff. Appreciate
All
it.
right.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, well, here we are with the Zerkes family, and I know they are huge donors and big supporters of the Child Advocacy Center. So, what did you make today?
We did not. We're not actually cooking.
Oh, you're not
We're just
cooking.
eating.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's all
yeah.
right.
They try. Lisa and Jim tried to get us to do a little cooking, but we're gonna leave that to the more talented experts. So we're just gonna eat today.
Just gonna eat today?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know your dad was a big supporter here, and he was always these events. He was always a wonderful man.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Very
Yeah, he was he loved supporting this organization, and unfortunately, he passed away a few years ago.
Yeah.
But we're carrying on the tradition.
And how about these guys? Are you helping?
Yeah. Well,
They're gonna help eat?
my son. This is Jack.
Come on, Jack.
And Jack's friend, guest of ours today, Adam, is with us.
Okay. Now, is this your first time here?
Yes,
Okay, and you guys looking excited for this?
possibly.
Sure. Lots to eat? And there's some ice cream around the corner after you get done with everything else. Oh, really good, really good. Well, I'm glad you guys could make it today. Enjoy yourselves, and again, thank you for everything you do.
Oh, you're welcome.
We appreciate it.
We're glad to be here.
Be well, stay safe.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, we're back again here, and this is the Will County Children's Advocacy Center Men Who Cook. Year 12 out of 14, right? I think that's how it works. We missed a couple. And with us is candidate for Judge Jessica Kollins. Hi, Judge. How are you?
I'm awesome. I'm awesome.
Now you're cooking tonight, or you're sous
Actually,
chefing.
I'm sous chefing. My husband is cooking. He's standing right behind the camera.
Men who cook, remember?
Yes, men who cook.
Yes. Yeah. And what is he cooking?
He is cooking, well, he's already cooked it, actually, but it is pulled pork mac and cheese. Absolutely delicious.
Now, does he do most of the cooking in the house, or do you both contribute?
Actually, right now, God bless him, because I'm on this campaign trail, my husband is doing most of the cooking, and I couldn't do this without him.
Now, you've been to Men Who Cook before, correct?
Absolutely, yes.
And have you ever competed in it before?
I have never competed in it, so this will be the first time.
Big bragging rights up for stake, some nice trophies and everything. I don't know. We'll have to interview 3 years ago's winner, who was the last winners, because I can't remember that long ago who won. We'll have to interview them, but I'm looking forward to the buffalo mac and cheese.
And they'll all say, I won.
Right. All right, Judge, thank you so much, and good luck. A couple weeks to go.
One thing I'd like to say, when I was a former prosecutor, I observed a lot of these forensic interviews at the Child Advocacy Center, and this is a great benefit for them, great service to the public, and especially for children of abuse. So I'm proud to be here to support them.
I was going to say, you on the front lines there can say firsthand what a wonderful asset it is to the county.
Absolutely.
All right, men who cook.
Thank
Yes,
you for having
thank
me.
you.
There's the man who cooked. Get over.
Yes, come here, come on.
Come on, Todd. Real quick, and I'll catch you later.
So
Here's the man behind the woman.
this recipe, how long have you made this recipe?
First time ever.
Really?
Yes, I've made pulled pork a lot of times, but we decided to combine it with mac and cheese, and it tastes pretty good, actually.
Surprisingly, it's going to be a good entry tonight. So, all right, well, we're looking forward to get over tasting that a little bit later. We'll be around, and yes, we are. We do taste everything. So we'll see you guys around.
All right, thank
you.
you. Enjoy.
Men who cook. That's what happened the first time we did this together, Jan, is Millie and Dick said, go slow, pace yourselves. And you really, they're small portions that they give you. However, you need to eat about half of them if you're going to try everything here.
Yes, absolutely. Well, here we are with elect Dan Brady for Secretary of State with, of course, the honoree of the evening, the head of all this, Mr. Glasgow.
Our state's attorney over in Wall County. It's nice to be with you, and I'm glad to be in Wall County. I'm representative down in the Bloomington-Normal area, as you well know.
Yes.
We've worked together over the years, and it's so my pleasure to be with you tonight, too,
thank
as well,
you.
Councilwoman.
And
Thank you.
what did you make?
What did I make? I did not make anything. I made a donation.
Oh, that's
as,
always
as
good.
I'm going around trying everything else. But I'm not cooking. I'm just watching. I'm kind of like an apprentice.
He's Irish. They don't cook. Shepherd's pie, maybe.
Yeah, you know what? It's all about trying to help the children and the advocacy.
Absolutely.
And I'm thrilled to be here my first time. We have something similar in McLean County, where I'm from, but this is mega compared to what that is. So kudos to all of you, and thanks for what you're
We'll
doing.
come back
for the
next
kids.
year.
I look forward to it.
Okay,
I'll come
nice
back
to
as
meet
your
you.
Secretary of State.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Take care.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. Good to see you. Thank you.
One of our VIP sponsors is Waste Management, Doug with Waste Management. Doug, obviously there's a lot of organizations that you guys do support, but why is the Will County Children's Advocacy Center one of them that you choose to support?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a great organization in the Will County area, and Jim's just been doing such great work in this area for quite a long time. And it aligns with, our company's goals and our values as well. So we can't think of a better place to.
Now, have you been to Men Who Cook before?
I have. This is my third time.
Okay.
And not only is it a great cause, but it's a great time. You have a great time here.
It really is, Jim. We talked about this earlier. This is something that is for a great cause, but it puts a little bit of levity in it, and it's such a fun event and some good food.
Absolutely, and I've got a connection with Waste Management. My former first assistant, Doug DeBoer, his dad had started his own waste hauling company, 40, 50 years ago, and he wound up being purchased by Waste Management and then became an executive with Waste Management. So, Doug always spoke very highly of the company and how it operated, and certainly provided a nice livelihood for his father and the family. And again, they're by the book, and they're a real credit to our commerce in this industry.
Jim, as you know, here in Will County, it is organizations like that and their generosity that really make these events happen. And without that generosity, a place like this that helps so many kids couldn't help. So thanks to Waste Management, everybody there for helping out the Will County Children's Advocacy Center.
Yeah, we're proud to be here.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
so much.
Thanks.
Thanks, Jim. Thanks. We appreciate it.
Okay, another one of our favorite VIPs, Mr. Jay Bergman from First Security Bank.
First Secure Community Bank.
Community Bank. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. But see, now you get double whammy there. So.
Yeah, well, see, if you had an account there, you'd know the name of it. But we can discuss that later. But what we're really interested in here is Men Who Cook, and Mr. Glasgow's fantastic organization that he put together a number of years ago that's doing great things for kids that otherwise would have more problems.
Absolutely. Now, did you cook as well this year?
You want me to tell you the truth or not?
Well, you can do whatever you want.
Well, let me put it this way.
Remember, you're the banker, so truth would probably be good.
Yeah, okay. Heck no, I had nothing to do with it. In fact, but I will say this. This is the first year that we've been to Men Who Cook that a man actually helped cook. Otherwise, it's been my wife, Lori, but we won't say that. But no, Mike Ridoff, who's a great cook, cooked up monster mashed potatoes. And they are good, and that gets back to our Monster CD rate promotion, so it ties right in.
I heard you on the radio the other day. That was pretty good. Pretty
Okay,
good.
all righty.
So, Jim.
Well, no, Jay's got a great bank, and he's got the location at Caton Farm and Essington Road, and it's a very friendly local atmosphere there. And Jay grew up on Caesar Street, and my dad was born on Caesar Street, so that's our connection.
There's a connection there.
But the best advice Jay ever gave me, he says, Jim, when you buy a jet, don't buy a single engine jet, because if that engine goes out, you're a goner. So always get a 2-engine jet.
Smart move.
Okay.
Now that's not something that I'm going to probably live long enough to do, but Jay has, and Jay's a phenom. He's a real success story from the Joliet area.
Yep.
I mean, growing up on Caesar Street in a very working class area, and he has made a tremendous career in the oil and gas industry, and now he's branched out into banking. And so that's something that in this country we always respect, that kind of tenacity, and he's been incredibly successful at doing it.
And he gives a lot to charities as well. But I have to tell you, I get nervous around you. That's why I know the bank that
Tell
you
my
work
wife
at,
that. She doesn't.
but I get nervous around you. Because you're one of the fabulous people here in Joliet, another VIP here. So
Well, thank you very much for that. And Jim, thank you for putting together the Children's Advocacy Center. I mean, this is a great nonprofit. You've got 30 some odd booths out there, people donating things to help pay the expenses of this. I know your office covers part of it too, but this is, you've got a great organization, Jim. Really great.
Thank you, Jay.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much. I'll let you get back to your wares.
Monster mashed potatoes.
Right.
Thank you.
And monster rates.
Yeah, it's monster CD rates.
Yes.
Okay, well, we're here with former Councilman Tim Brophy, who's running for Will County Treasurer. I believe you're already the treasurer.
I am. I've been in one term.
One term.
Yep, just my first term.
And this is your first time for Men Who Cook, isn't it?
It is my first time for Men Who Cook. This is Irish potato soup. First time we're doing this. Looking at this crowd, I'm sure I didn't bring enough.
It's quota.
I know. They said you got to have 800 bites ready, and I thought I made a lot of soup, but I don't think we're gonna have enough.
Is this like all that's left?
Yes. It's
It's
a deep pot.
Tim, the doors just opened 5
I
minutes
know,
ago.
I know.
Yeah.
We're gonna disappoint
Okay.
a lot of
And it's
people.
horrible too, by the way. Can you tell?
You
no,
ate it all.
Actually, it's really good. Let me ask you. There's some spice in there. Is it pepper? Is there a lot of pepper?
Just a little Worcestershire sauce. I can't say that. How do you say
Worcestershire.
that one.
Right.
And just a sprinkle of Tabasco. Not a lot.
It's
just
good.
Yeah.
I love me a good soup, and it's good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, there's many jokes here that I could think of right now because he's running for treasurer and we're kind of low on soup, but I won't go there.
How'd the math work on that, right?
Obviously, I was surprised by this crowd. It's a great crowd.
It really
People are turning out for this cause like crazy, and that's a good thing. So,
Well, see, if you would have come before in the past, you would have known.
well, the trick is when I run out of soup, I can go eat.
There you go.
So brilliant,
There you
right?
go.
Ration. We're going to ration you.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for helping, and
thank you.
we'll see you soon. Take
Nice
care.
to see you, Jan. Thank you.
Okay, so we are with
Kyle Jelinek,
and
Pat Schumacher.
Pat Schumacher, of course. Joliet Police Department, our best. So, what did you guys do here?
We made their grass-fed beef, White Castle copycat sliders.
And Kevin Kollins here is now tasting. Blow on it.
You don't gotta be nice. You can tell if it's bad, Kevin.
The pickles. The pickles make it.
It's all about the pickles.
Yep.
So now, this is not your first rodeo. You've been here many times.
Yes, I think I've been at every one. Well,
That's what I thought.
yeah. Kyle's new. Kyle's a detective also, so he actually uses the ad center, just like most of us do. So we understand the importance of what this event's all about and what the agency is that it supports. So.
Absolutely. Now, Kyle,
Yes.
what do you think about Joliet being a detective and this event tonight?
Well, I can't say enough good things about it. We
all
have
in 10 words.
yeah, I know. We have an awesome police department. The guys that we work with are all really great, and we're doing our best to keep up with everything that's going on. So we appreciate all the help and support from the community as well, and from everyone that's here tonight. So
Support our police departments. All right, thank you for showing up again, and hopefully you'll win again.
We'll see.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Good to see you.
All right, our next entree here is ceviche by Cesar Cardenas.
Yes.
Did I say that correctly?
Cesar Cardenas,
Okay.
yes. There you go, try
And
some.
he's running for Joliet City Council, District 4.
Yes, I am. Thank you.
So you made this yourself, or did you have help?
I had a little bit of help. It's a popular dish that we like to always say when we go tailgating to the Bears games and whatnot, or we ever go to a family party. It's always a good dish. It's just like a good appetizer dish to just start the day off.
And who is the lovely sous chef?
The lovely sous chef is my beautiful wife, Rosalinda Cardenas.
Come on, Rosalind. Come on over
I
here.
like to take all the credit for her work.
Hello.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, and yourself?
Oh, great. He probably worked very hard on all this.
He did.
Yeah.
I kept him in the kitchen for sure.
And now after this, you keep him in the kitchen.
Yes.
I'm always a taste tester, so I'm always going to get you.
That he does.
Can you tell us exactly what is ceviche?
Ceviche, so basically it's a seafood dish. It comes with crab, some shrimp. It's got a little bit of jalapeno vinegar in it, and then some carrots, limes, and cilantro.
And you can do it with fish as well.
Yeah.
And Kevin, your critique.
Really good. Really good. I like seafood. It's very good.
Yeah, and we try to make it to where it's not I'm not a big fan of fishy, so it's not fishy
Not at
taste.
all.
Yeah,
so
that too.
Well, I guess I'll have to try it
you
then.
have to try some. Absolutely. We'll give
Okay.
you one.
Well, thank you for doing this. We
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right. Take care.
Take care.
And good luck.
Thank you.
That's enough. That's enough. Thank you.
It's good.
All right. No, keep going, Jan. You don't get a break. Eat the ceviche, and then we're going to go on to the Nyhart Nibblers. Okay, here we got the Lockport Police Department we're with here, and you guys obviously work from time to time with the Will County Children's Advocacy Center.
All the time. Excellent place to work. They are fantastic. They're a resource we couldn't do law enforcement without. They're excellent.
Yeah, I don't know that a lot of the general public out there knows just how important it is when you're doing a case with a child to have an organization like that.
That's correct. I don't think most of the general public would know how often we use them, how great of a resource they are, and how important they are to getting justice for these children, for these cases, these terrible cases. Yeah.
All right, tell us about a Nyhart Nibbler. What exactly is this?
So we came up with this idea of doing basically a charcuterie on a stick. Right there it is. There it is. So we've got salami, some cheese, some tortellini, pepperoni, right? A little balsamic glaze and a little bit of olive oil.
Okay.
What do you think?
Going in.
Go ahead.
Charcuterie on a stick. I like that definition. I like
do.
that.
She seems
Oh,
happy.
it gives the Councilwoman Quillman thumbs up.
Excellent. We're very happy that you enjoyed it.
Oh, the sweetness. That's the cheese.
Yes, that's the cheese. Yes. Yes.
So there you go. Lockport PD. Stop by. This is in the appetizers.
And the
Appetizer. So stop by Lockport PD. Thank you very much, guys, for helping out the Will Children's Town.
Thank you very much for coming by our booth.
All right. We have Judge Smigelski here, and he's running for Will County Circuit Court. Judge, again.
Associate Judge running for Circuit Judge. You got it correct. How are you?
I'm good. Now, this is your first time to appear here, isn't it?
It is. It is my rookie season. You are correct.
That's okay. I'm here all the time. That's why.
There you go. Look at that. Good
and
for
then
you.
what did you make?
I turned gawumpki, which is a cabbage roll, into a meatball. So kind of a variation on that. Turned it into a meatball.
So kind of a galunki.
It is a gawumpki. You're exactly right. But instead of wrapping it in cabbage,
So from my
chop up
childhood, my mom used to make something that we call porcupine meatballs. It reminds me of a porcupine meatball a little bit.
I would never have known that, but somebody earlier today told me that they called them porcupines in their family.
Yes,
So yes,
Wow.
we're
Very
talking
good.
about the same thing.
Is there a little hot sauce on there too?
No, it's
No?
No, it's-
tangy sauce.
The secret recipe there is tomato soup with a
Okay.
little bit, but with the cabbage boiled into it.
Yeah.
With the cabbage boiled into it. That's what the sauce is.
Okay.
So
It tastes like home cooking, like mom's home cooking, like grandma's home
I hope
cooking.
so. I kind of, learn a little bit from watching.
Right.
No, I can't give you the exact recipe because it's kind of a thing done by feel.
Family recipe secret.
No secret.
No secret?
No secret. It's all written down there. Absolutely. Go ahead and make
Oh,
a copy
all right.
of it.
A little bit of this, a little bit of
But
that.
again, you got to estimate. No recipe's exact.
Right.
Gotcha. All right. Well, thank you for
All right.
coming this
Thank you
year,
very much.
and hope to see you next year.
Appreciate it. Absolutely. Thank you. Great evening. Great
Good-
evening
and
and a
good
great
luck.
cause.
All right, here we are. Yeah. Hello.
Well, I'm just trying to feed the company. They're paying customers.
I got to taste. I got to taste.
You got to get one. Regular or spicy?
Spicy.
All right,
It's spicy for me too.
A little bit of chaos here. Okay.
Sorry, I guess there's a.
Now,
Hey, taking care of customers. That's how you.
that's all right.
You said
That's
spicy?
okay.
Yeah.
What did you make? Hello.
I made pork nachos with the green salsa and a cheese sauce.
Cheese sauce.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want it spicy though?
Yeah, put a little jalapeno on there.
All right.
I love them.
There you go.
There you
Look
go.
at that
Take
great
care.
presentation.
Now, you said your name was Mr. Bogus?
Yes, Joseph Bogus.
Is this your first time to do this?
Yes.
Okay. What made you want to do it this year?
Well, my cousin is actually
Jackie's the assistant director of the ad center.
Yeah. And I work with her husband, which is the guy next to you.
You want a regular spicy?
Okay. All right. And who did all the cooking?
I did.
Did you?
Yes.
Any sous chef?
That's my sous chef right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, the jalapeno makes it.
Okay, there's actually serranos.
So, okay.
Serranos?
That makes it.
Do you like it?
Good. No, just right.
What do you want, regular or spicy?
Okay. Oh, there's upside down. Okay, I see it
We
now.
left it like that so people could decide what they wanted, hot or cold.
All righty. Well, thank you for doing this. We appreciate it. Hope
No
you can
problem.
come back
Thank
next
you.
year.
Thank you.
Take care. We have Papa's Meatballs here. Now, who are we have here make the Papa's Meatballs?
My name is Dan Port, and this is my one of my buddies, Patrick Lassam.
And who's the Papa?
It's my dad, actually.
Okay, I knew there was a Papa
There you go,
somewhere
right?
here. All right, so tell us what's in these meatballs.
So it's 3 different kinds of meat, and then Parmesan, panko, breadcrumbs, parsley, and lots of garlic.
You were on JOL the other day, weren't you?
I was not, sorry.
Oh, you were not?
I wasn't able to make
Then
it.
it wasn't your recipe.
That's right.
Okay, somebody else had meatballs.
That's right, I think he's down there.
Okay, all righty. So this is your first time here to do this?
It is not. This is probably my 7th year, I think.
I never saw you before.
Yep. No, him and I have been coming for a long time.
Well, you didn't have Papa's Meatballs.
I did not.
All right, see, I knew something was
There you
new.
go. You're
I knew
right.
something
That's
was
right.
new.
We mix
'Cause
it up every year.
I come every year.
Yep.
All righty, so you're always a big supporter for children's
Yep.
advocacy.
My
and we really
sister-in-law is
appreciate
Jackie, who is part of the children's advocacy, so she's great.
Very
so anything
good.
I can do to
So
help.
you did say lots of garlic, and
Yes,
that
sir.
definitely makes the recipe, but I got to add something here. I've been eating pretty much on every shot, but it's edited. It's not like that. They've actually edited Jan out of a lot of the shots of eating, so I got to make sure that's clear.
That's funny. That's great.
I'm starving. Are you kidding me? I'm going to try meatball.
You want me to hold your microphone for a second?
Yes, thank you.
Got it? Yep.
Okay, here goes. Oh,
Good?
delicious.
Awesome. I'm glad you like it.
Oh, yeah. What have you made in the past?
I love garlic.
I made corned beef with slaw before. I made a smoked salmon we made once. Lobster ravioli one time. Lots of different stuff.
The garlic.
Fried chicken
I
waffles.
remember that. Yeah.
Fried chicken waffles, yep.
The garlic is perfect.
Good.
Garlic, I love garlic.
Yeah, we made a marinara sauce too, so everything's homemade. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
So
you guys
good.
enjoy yourself. And thanks for everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, have a great evening.
You too. Oh my God.
this is yours. Okay, we are with the Shorewood Police Department right now, and we've got shotgun shells, Shorewood smoked shotgun shells. All right, you got to explain this to us, and get one of those loaded up there, Jan, so we can see what we got.
So we have a red vodka sauce and a cheese stuffed rigatoni noodle, and then it's topped with a smoked bacon carbonara sauce.
And is this your recipe? Whose recipe is this?
It's a conglomerate of people.
I got to tell you, it's pretty brilliant. Have you been in Men Who Cook before? Have you competed before?
Yes, we have.
And it's a great organization. I got to tell you, you as being a police officer, I'm sure you can fill us in a little bit on what a great benefit the Advocacy Center is to investigations that involve children.
Absolutely. We end up there at least a dozen times a year.
Sadly up there, but thank goodness we have the organization.
Absolutely. What they do, I could never do. I would never be able to do what they do.
And I got to tell you right there, that's from a police officer saying that all the time, that, they specialize in this, and that allows these cases to move forward just because they're experts in what they do, and it's such a great organization. All right, Jan.
Well, I did the first one. I'm on to the second one here. Delicious.
Delicious.
Very different. Very innovative.
All right. Thanks so much for participating and helping out.
No problem. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Okay, we have the Crest Hill Joliet Police Department, or Joliet Police Department, listen to me. The Crest Hill Police Department's a habit.
Yep.
And you are?
Dave Revis.
Dave Revis. And what did you guys make today?
We made a BLT dip and a hoagie dip.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you're gonna try this?